Right, more breaking updates coming in. Income tax officials raiding several locations in Karnataka ahead of the elections. The Congress minority president's house also being raided by the income tax officials. This is in Kalaburgi. Close associate of the Congress leader Kaniz Fatima being raided. Now, these are the details coming in. Remember, just a little while ago, we also got you details of Arvind Chauhan also being raided by the income tax officials. That was in Chittapur. Now we're seeing more income tax raids taking place. So two Congress leaders who are under the radar of the income tax officials. My colleague Imran joining us on the broadcast with the details. Yes, Imran.
Well, apart from Ashok Chauhan, what we showed earlier, that now in Karnataka, the Kalaburgi district minority president Wahid Ali's house has also been raided by income tax officials. Wahid is close associate of MLA Kaniz Fatima, who is standing for Gulbarga East constituency. And what we're getting to know, officials raided early in the morning at his residence and several other places. We have to wait for further income tax department to got further delays as to what was the reason for the raids and what all they have recovered. But two more, another Congress leader's house raided there. Congress party is crying foul, saying that it's all nothing but political vendetta against the Congress party. Only Congress leaders are being raided and income tax officials are acting on the behest of the BJP government.
Okay, all right. So there are two different raids that have been taken up. Imran, if you can give us the details of both. This also comes just ahead of the Karnataka elections, just 3 days away on the 10th of May as Karnataka goes to polls. These are leaders who are closely associated with the Congress party.
Well, absolutely. Just the 10th is the 8th, the last day of campaigning. 10th is the voting, and so now the 8 income tax officials have raided in Kalaburgi. One is a close associate of Priyank Kharge. Another is a close associate of Congress MLA Kaniz Fatima, who is also candidate for the Congress in Kalaburgi district of Karnataka. Now, Ashok, who is earlier a BJP party member, who is a Gram Panchayat member, has left the party over denial of ticket and had gone to Congress. He's been campaigning actively on behalf of Kharge. Second is Wahid Ali. He's a minority district president of the Congress party. His house also been raided. Now, what we're getting to know from sources is that Ashok's house was raided early in the midnight and Wahid Ali's early in the morning. Several premises of both these leaders, income tax officials have raided. Investigation is going on. We have to wait for the income tax officials to give out a note as to what reasons the raid happened and whether any cash has been recovered, which was meant for the distribution of the people of the constituency.
Okay, all right. Stay with us, Imran. We have a reaction coming in from Priyank Kharge. In his reaction, the Congress leader says that this is just an SOP that's followed by the BJP in every election, unleashing the central agencies on the opposition. Remember, Priyank Kharge's close aide has also been raided by the income tax officials.
To see their procedures, their standard operating procedures for any election, first they try to bring in communal narratives, then they try to bring in communal disturbances, then if nothing is working and they're losing the election, then they start using the central forces to attack the central agencies to attack our leaders, and that's what has happened in Kalaburgi also.
So a BJP leader who quit the party to join the Congress party and back Priyank Kharge has been raided. The Congress party saying that this is nothing but targeting of the opposition leaders. Imran, the Congress party saying that this shows the desperation of the BJP. They know that they are losing and that's the reason why the Congress party leaders are being targeted.
Well, absolutely. That's an allegation coming from Congress party, and they say that every time there are elections or raids happen only on Congress leaders and the supporters of Congress, not on BJP leaders. They're saying that all these raids are a vendetta. Earlier too, we had seen how Congress party had protesters against the income tax officials of office. They're alleging them they're acting as agents of the ruling BJP, and is saying that they are even his chief D.K. Shivakumar, he did even threaten officials, saying that once the government come to power, they'll take to task officials who are colliding with the BJP. Now, the Congress is saying that this is a standard operating procedure of the BJP government. They try to communalize the issue elections, and if that doesn't happen, then also start raiding Congress leaders or their supporters during elections.
Okay, all right. Imran, can you give us a little bit of a background on the leaders who have been raided by the income tax officials?
Yes, Wahid Ali has been a minority president of the Congress. He has been for a long time associated with the Congress party. He is quite popular in that Kalburgi district of Karnataka. He is very close to Mallikarjun Kharge, also the AICC president, and also the former MLA of that constituency. Now, Kanis Fatima is a video of the MLA who stood as MLA candidate last time she won, and he had been helping her in the election campaign. And his house was raided earlier in the today. Ashok was a BJP worker who was Gram Panchayat member, who was the local Jilla Panchayat president too, and he switched sides over denial of ticket for him this election, and was actually campaigned from Priyank Kharge. Now both these leaders' houses has been raided. The Congress is crying foul, saying that it is nothing but political vendetta on the part of BJP.
Okay, all right. Let's take in a word from Mr. Sanket Yanagi, who's joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Yanagi, IT officials knocking on the doors of Congress leaders. The BJP says that this is the central agency just working on their own tip-off. This has nothing to do with politics.
You see, the BJP has given a ticket to a person who has the criminal records. And that person has already made an attempt and is planning a conspiracy to kill Mr. Kharge and his family members. That is on record, that is already available in the public domain. Somehow BJP is rattled because of Mr. Kharge, because of Mr. Kharge's ideology, and also because of his father Kharge's ideology. BJP is trying in all the ways to see that Mr. Kharge and Mr. Priyank Kharge be troubled at any cost. They don't want fair and free elections. They want in an election which is always coupled with force, coupled with criminality, coupled with compulsion. That is what the people are witnessing about the BJP. BJP doesn't believe in democracy. BJP believes in hypocrisy. BJP believes in dictatorship. And now BJP has utilized certain agencies, central agencies like IT and ET department. And they are acting on the tip-off of the BJP and BJP's high command. And show me one example where they have raided about any BJP politician or BJP politicians' aides. We hardly find such reasons. And they might have said something, but do you mean to say, or can we say that there is no money in the BJP districtors or the BJP candidates? Still, there is no raid. Still, the IT department is not acting, because the moment IT department starts acting against those which are part and parcel of BJP and BJP's allies, they will lose their employment. They will lose their job. They will be cornered. They will be targeted. So, IT department is under pressure. ED is under pressure. So, we would clearly say this is a sponsored attack by the income tax department at the behest of the BJP.